All right. Hey there. I'm Paulino B Michael. Welcome to the Flat Out Truth. So we started a whole new month. I know it's one day early on our topic for the month. It's we're going to be doing truth in media. So we all know like agendas can be pushed and what's true, what's not true, and how that all manipulates society. But it's not just mainstream media. You have like now we have to deal with what? You have all the platforms that we have to deal with now. So all that is now social media. But you have media, and then the people on the social media repeat what they see or hear in the media. Sometimes they make memes of it or whatever. So we have to start filtering between what's true and what's not true, even when it's pushed straight from the mainstream media. So, I mean, everybody, especially if you're watching this, probably you guys already know that mainstream media is losing a lot of its credibility. So that's what we'll be talking about today, and what we are supposed to believe, who we're supposed to believe, and how we're supposed to vet it. So we'll be going over things like that. And as always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Wink, wink. So let me see if I can bring on the clicker of all buttons. And once she's done, my lovely wife, IT guru, Chelsey B Michael.
Hi, guys. Welcome to...
Oh, that's not me.
That's you.
Uh-oh, we got feedback somewhere. It's my phone?
Yes.
Oh, dang it, it is
I
me.
told you it's you.
Dang it.
I was like, you literally...
I just turned it down,
I know,
man.
you just turned it on, and I'm like, it was. It's your phone.
I
It's
love
your
it.
phone.
I love it. Why should I blame her? She's always
No, I was like, I double, triple, and quadruple check
Now I owe
all
her.
of my stuff because I have like 5 things, and like all of them have to be muted.
All right, Marcus. Don't stick up for her. He's like, you know it was me, Marcus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
yeah.
at Marcus. Look at Marcus sticking up for Chelsey. 2 words. That's all he has to say.
Hey, I'm wrong every
it.
other situation. I got this one.
That's like, I just went there and made sure. Oh my gosh. All right, everybody knows, all right, well, on your phone, don't you guys hate when you're hitting the, like, to go down, but it's doing the ringer, but you think it's doing the volume? Anybody do that? Everybody does that, right?
Yes.
It's so irritating because I'm like, dude, I just did it. Yep. See,
Yeah.
that's what I did, Marcus. I was like, man, this thing's all the way down. I was like, yeah. And then it starts echoing. I was like, no. And then, but she's the one that unmuted and then it echoed. So I was like, it had to be her, but
No.
it was not.
It's not.
Dang it. I don't like it when it's me, Marcus. I don't like to mess up. Marcus is one of our great members that's in our platform, and he's watching here. He's probably watching on a couple things, but yeah, he keeps us in check when it comes to tech. He lets us know if the music's playing, not playing, audio's good, video's good, whatnot. So anyway, yeah, let's get into truth in media, right?
Yeah.
And I, like you see, like Chelsea laughs because I ask her about like thumbnails, and I'm like, how should I make the thumbnail? And I like to make it so it's like you can read it different ways. Mm-hmm. And so when I explain it to her, she's kind of like, because she doesn't get it until I show her. She's like, oh.
I'm a very visual person, so when he explains something to me, I'm picturing one thing, but he's like, no, and then he actually shows me the picture, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because like I like it so you can read it different ways, and I kind of like play on little things like that. You know, like
Plain words.
Yeah, the truth and put a little question mark, but it says truth in media. And then it says social media, news media. So yeah, it's just fun. We got to do some more things to brighten up our platform. And you've seen some of that. Some of you guys did the intro and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty fun working on all this stuff. And that's the flat out truth. And it's really true. I mean, Are we media now? I guess we are. Are we media?
We are officially media.
Anybody want to shout out and see if we are media or not?
We're on social media. Yeah. One in the chat. We are officially media now.
Wow.
Well, we'd be kind of, I guess we'd be alternative media, right?
Yeah, we are. See, that's what I was talking about, right? So which one do you believe now? But a lot of people, sometimes the alternative media is more accurate than the mainstream, right?
Yeah.
You know, I hate to say this because they say it on Oak Island, but it's because they have boots on the ground. Chelsey hates when that guy says that on that show.
Oh my gosh, I know. Like we watched how many seasons of Oak Island did we watch?
Probably 9.
Oh,
At least,
no, we got 12.
I mean, nine consistent. Because then we started skipping a lot. Remember?
This
We're
is
like,
true. Yeah, I started being like, I'm just gonna watch the last episode. They just recapped
See, this
everything.
doesn't count. I'm talking about when we used to sit there and watch it.
Yeah, I got sick of boots on the ground.
Yeah.
So, but they say it in all sorts of phrases, and I'm like, oh, dang it. But
That's funny.
it is a common phrase, but I officially hate it, and anybody that uses it because of Oak Island.
You don't hate if they use it. You just hate that
I
they
don't.
use it.
No, I just, yeah. It's what is it? People like to say it's a trauma experience now.
Yeah, trauma. Everything's trauma. Oh my gosh, I can't stand that, and I can't stand that everybody's chosen now.
Yep, the chosen ones are the new thing.
Yeah, everybody's chosen, man. I've seen some videos where they do that. See, here's truth in media. There is some real chosen people. I'm not gonna say there's not.
Oh, for sure.
But when you make, usually it's an AI chosen one, and somebody either rereads it or they just post it the way it is from AI. And when you have like 2,000 comments on there, and they're all like, "Man, I knew I was chosen, man." Like, so there's so many chosen, like everybody's chosen. Then
Yeah.
why isn't the world better? Are you chosen to do what, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So it's pretty funny. I'm like, I don't know. I'd have to disagree with that. Hey, somebody on TikTok is following us now, and their name is Nobody Knows. I love it.
That is awesome. And then shout out to Christian Arlo. He gifted us on TikTok. Thank
Oh, he
you.
did?
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, sir. Do. So anyway, what do you want to get into? I mean, we could start back really far. Like, who's your favorite not good president that you like to talk about?
My favorite not good president.
Yeah, you say his name all the time.
I do.
Who's the one? Do you remember?
FDR.
Yeah, that's right. Now the media spun it so that he was the best of all time, right?
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause
yeah, I
he kind
remember.
of did a lot of socialist type of things but that roots on the people.
Yep.
Root. And but that was kind of a scam, right? We know that now. Back then it sounded really great, like basically free things for everybody. Yeah. And there was yeah.
Yeah. Somebody has to pay for those free things.
Yeah, and again, that was media, right?
Yep.
And that was mainstream media then, and a lot of it was newspapers. The newspapers weren't as bad then, though, right? I mean, they were more truthful, had more truth going on in them.
Yeah, because they want to attribute. I mean, I think it's been going on since the beginning of time, kind of thing.
Yes.
But they attribute this generation of yellow journalism. They're like, oh well, everybody started doing sensational things there, and that's when things started. And I think that's just when maybe they first got caught.
Yes, I agree. I mean, and then they started using the media, for their propaganda or for to sway people a certain way, we'll say. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You steer the cattle, steer the sheep, or I like to call monkeys, get the bananas in the right spot. But that's what you do is you just steer it a certain way. If you want to go to a conflict, right? You just make them think that the other person's really bad, right? And then you can say that they did X, Y, Z. And so now we're going to go over there. And that's what you do. It just happens to be that a lot of times it's the bankers that are funding both of them, and they're the ones that are coming up with these plans.
It's like bankers have money or something.
Yeah, it's really weird, right? Bankers, yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, what's really weird is because it's called currency, and then what surrounds them? Banks.
That's true. They are surrounded by banks.
It's almost like we're getting some
There's
type of indoctrination, or we're being steered, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, currency has to stay moving unless it dies, right? Because then it turns into a lake, right?
That's true.
The lake of fire. But anyway, when it's moving, then you got currency, and then you had the banks on the side. On both sides of what? The thing that's in the middle of the currency. So, very interesting. That's how everybody gets steered, though. It's the media. It's the magazines back in the day, right? Like, first time, we were just watching an old movie. I showed Chelsey. I know. The Idol Maker.
Okay. I was like, he shows me lots of old movies. He's got a few years on me, but you'd never tell.
But the Idol Maker was really good, right?
Yes, it was. It was actually really good.
But see how they showed, in that movie, they had a teen magazine. Mm-hmm. And he knew if he could get his guy on the teen magazine, that he would blow up. Mm-hmm. And it didn't matter how good he was or he wasn't good. It didn't matter about that. It was really just him getting on the magazine. Yeah.
See, and you also showed me Back to School, which is another one I've mentioned before.
Rodney Dangerfield, people.
Yes, and he does the same thing. Is they talk about when he goes back to school and he's talking to his college professor. he's saying, well, you have to have the money to basically bribe people to get into things. And we have even been to business classes, or I don't know what you want to call them, seminars and things like that.
Yes.
And they have even mentioned, for example, alcohol licenses.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know alcohol licenses are extremely hard to get. And new people, unknown people have a harder time.
Yes.
So even getting permits and things like that, a lot of times it's networking and who you know.
Yeah, it's all about networking. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when somebody goes, like they need a lawyer for whatever reason. If you get it this way your way, it's not because your lawyer is high priced because he's the best. It's because he knows the most people. He knows the other lawyer on the other side. He knows the judges. And sometimes they just make deals, man. They just do. So, yeah, you didn't have to blank out. You're good. That was a quick one.
I thought it was longer.
No, that was gonna be it. But like that's what happens, right? It's like who you know, you know.
For sure.
And but anyway, getting back to like the media, and that's what they've been using all this time, and it's been getting worse and worse and worse, right? When it comes to truth, they're reporting what they're really seeing. There's another. We're gonna bring up movies today, I guess.
Ooh, okay.
Well, we'll go up, right? So then we don't really know what happened with JFK. They released the files now, and there's always been this, these different conspiracy theories, and a lot of it seems like a lot of it's fact now. And they have movies, and right, like how many movies on JFK or documentaries on JFK?
Gosh, so many.
So, like there's so many different angles, and then they never release I got the Warrant Report right behind me, actually. The original.
The original one, yeah.
So I have one behind me, but it's just very interesting. So it's all about how they want everything to sway, right? Like who did it, who didn't do it, point the finger at somebody else. That's the best thing. When you have an opposition, it's the worst thing you can have, because all it takes is a person that's on the outside or the entity on the other side that actually can do something and point their finger at one of the bad guys. It was that one guy, remember? Yeah, you got the right and the left. So if you have a foreign country that wants to start something, he could do it and just make it look like it's one of the other two. And then
going into another movie that you have also shown me.
Wag the Dog?
I think all the movies. Wag the Dog.
Yeah, Wag the Dog.
That one, I really want to watch that one. We got to find that one again, because that one is so relevant. And I'm laughing because of how it just reminds me of, like, you showed Cody They Live.
Yeah.
And how excited you were.
I was going to get into that one. Now you're ready to bring it out.
I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish it. And so it's man.
I'm sorry, I messed her up. I messed her up really good.
I'm bad enough. It's like I'm bad enough at stories. Let me finish my horrible train of thought. That gets my train of thought is easily derailed.
Has anybody seen Wag the Dog? I mean, anybody out there?
Anybody in the chat, give us the one if you've seen Wag the Dog. If
not, you guys should watch it. It's a great movie, and
2 for a no.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, it's so great. I mean, like, it's how they script the whole. They actually make up a country. They make up a hero for the country. They do all this thing to cover up something that happens with the U.S. president doing something he should not do. So instead of like getting the media off of that story and focus on this new conflict, or, the W that we might not even be able to say across another country, but they just make it up. Back then they could. Everybody believes what they see on TV, or, with the internet being so young at that point during this movie. They just made it up, and they made a whole hero. Like I said, they make a whole storyline on this guy. They even make a song up and act like it was in the archives. It's very interesting. You guys got to watch it. But it's all production by Hollywood. They hired the best Hollywood producer, but he's not allowed to say anything. And at the end, he kind of threatens that he's going to say something, and something happens to him. And I don't want to blow too much, but yeah. It's all like what the conspiracies people would say. Yes, that's the truth. That's exactly what happens.
It is.
But then she brought up another one. When we first met our friend Cody, he debates a lot in Earth and cosmology. I showed him this movie with Rowdy Piper, the wrestler. Yeah, Rowdy Piper.
Yep.
Yeah, They Live. Anybody seen They Live? I mean, that's a great movie. It really is. So I don't know, anybody in the chat, throw one in the chat. So you guys got like a playlist you have to watch, and then we'll bring them back up in a few weeks. Yeah. I'll give you a few weeks to actually look into it, but
yeah. And then we actually had Nobody Knows in TikTok. Actually, he asked, "What do you think about the Iraq War Gilgamesh connection?"
Yes.
Without giving us some
Yes, there are so many things that happen with, the 7-Eleven. And, but it just all came to this perfect end for the other side to get things covered up and to go in there and get the Gilgamesh remains. They, when they invaded Baghdad, they got a lot of that material. They ended up getting like if you watch even some of Rob Skiba's old stuff, he gets into the detail. Like he even has like a reporter from over there reporting on like they busted in, but they didn't have to break in the doors. Like somebody had the keys and they either got let in, but they ended up taking like over 3,000 different artifacts. And they didn't return the ones that had to do with like Gilgamesh or DNA and the old tablets and things like that. But I totally think that, yeah, somebody's got them. Somebody that's higher up that wanted that knowledge for whatever reason they want to use it for. But yeah, I do believe that was a big part of it. Yeah. And they want to get a World Bank in there too to keep the currency going.
Yeah, keep the current going.
Yeah. So I always think a lot of our conflicts now have to do with the control with the world banks.
Yeah.
Not backed by gold and stuff like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I would agree. I would agree with that. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff with that.
Hey, if you guys don't know him, man, he was a great loss when it comes to the truther movement. And his name's Rob Skiba. He still has a lot of his content up on YouTube. His son is now running that. And you guys always can check out Skiba News Nation. It's different than what his father was doing, but yeah, he still has the connection. He still has all that stuff up. His dad still has books that you can buy. Start from the beginning, man, and actually just watch his content as he grows and finds more stuff out. And he was actually a writer and screenplay writer, and he was doing a comic book. He had two books out by the time it happened, and that's stuff that I'm all into, man. I couldn't wait to meet him, and it just never happened, man. It just didn't work out. We had two kids that at certain times where it pushed us back, right, babe?
Yeah.
And it made it so we couldn't do it. And well, now in the third one. Yeah, 3. So we're over 3 on Skibas right now.
No. It's got to happen at some point.
Our daughter came 3 weeks early this time.
Yeah.
So then, it just pushed everything forward. So then now we can't go. We were going to go to Dallas for TrutherCon.
Yep.
So if anybody in the area, or if you want to fly out there, it's going to be probably nice weather by then. Not too hot, I would think. Go over there and check it out. TrutherCon.
Yes.
Right? They got a .com for that. So you guys can look it up there.
TrutherCon.com.
Yeah. But anyway, so like there's so much stuff that he has in content, but he kind of got into this too. Like he talks about the media and what you can believe and what you can't believe. And it's the bad thing is like people just repeat. Most people are parrots.
Yes.
And then if it gets them likes or gets them anything, they'll put up a meme. They don't care if it's real. If they're going to get their friends to like it or their family to like it or strangers to like it is what they really want.
Yeah.
Because they know more strangers than they do family, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. There's more strangers than family.
There are more strangers than family.
So, yeah, that's what they want. So they don't care if it's true. They just care if they get the likes.
Yeah.
People get hits off of that, man. They're endorphins. And
yeah. I think it's such a hard thing right now too, because we even talked about this as like the millennial generation. It's like we can't afford things. So a lot of times they do want the truth, but then it turns into I need to still post these things because that's your income source or that's an extra income source and that's helping pay your bills or your house or whatnot. And so it's like that. I think a lot of people get torn in that they want to still push the truther movement, but they still need the likes, they still need the clicks. And then you have exactly what you were saying, where it's like, they're like, nope, I'm addicted now. Like, I need those likes.
Yeah, it's one of those things too. Like when you're big in one area and then you find truth about another area, it takes a lot to change your mind, knowing that you're going to be outcasted maybe from the other thing you were known for or big for and start all over again. And then you could do it again, man. You could start believing a whole other thing and lead people a certain way. Then you find out, oh, that's wrong. And you tell the people that followed you, say, you know what, I was wrong. And then they boot you out because they want to keep believing, even though you found out that it wasn't true. And now you're starting all over again. And it's sad. But that's what happens. And, the truth is out there and we're always looking for it. And evil never sleeps, man. Lies just grow and grow and grow, and they'll go their own way. Everybody knows that. What's that game that kids play, that telephone game or whatever they call it?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So, like, it can be the truth, and before you know it, there's all these lies put in there.
Oh, for sure. And that's where that's what you're saying about the parroting. Now, the nice thing is the video is very accurate, but if they don't truly understand what they're sharing, then it has the same effect.
Yeah, or you take an edit, right? A clip, a chunk.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what they do. They take that and they take it out of context. Yeah, they cherry pick. I hate that. I like cherries, but I don't like that.
Not those kind of cherries.
Not that kind. Yeah. You like apples? How about those apples? I always say that.
Those rotten apples.
Yeah, rotten apples. But yeah, so when it comes to media and stuff, I mean, we really do have to try to vet it, use discernment. And one of the biggest thing is like who's benefit from it, right? And when it comes to like on a religious side or a spiritual or biblical side, think about the fruit. You can't think about the person. You got to think about the fruit. What fruit has come from these people or this man or whatever? The people can tear down the man, but you still got to be able to see the fruit. Did this person lead people to the good? Was it good fruit? Like to biblical, more morals, more love of their own country and things like that, trying to make a better society, contribute, things like that. What was that movie? Another movie. So I'm gonna bring up another movie. Oh, Leap of Faith.
Media Day.
Leap of Faith. That guy, like it's Steve Martin, comedian. This is Bill, what was it, 1992, right? 1992, but he's an evangelist, but he's a con man. But he goes through and he does all these things to get people's money, and they think that he's like, chosen. He's a chosen.
Yep.
And but he gets them to believe, and he gets a lot of people to believe, and then these miracles start happening, and it ends up becoming. He goes, even he knows when to not fool around with the real thing. So, does it matter if he believes or if he's bringing other people to believe? Very good question.
It is.
He might be damned, but he might be bringing a lot of people to seek out for themselves, right? So, yeah, that's another good movie. Hey, those are really good movies, actually. Those are all pretty old. See, they don't make good movies anymore, do they?
No.
They just don't.
I know. It's like, because you even remember this. You used to go to the movies all the time.
Yes.
And I remember wanting to go to the movies, but there's nothing that I want to go see anymore. I think some of the Marvel movies were the last ones that we saw, and even those, I love that we go and we end up breaking out laughing in the middle of the theater while everybody else is crying their eyes out. They're staring daggers at us.
It was the Iron Man. All right, guys, when Iron Man dies and we had people crying, and I'm looking around.
They were straight up crying.
They were really crying.
They were really crying.
And I started laughing so hard, and Chelsey was laughing. I was like, I couldn't help it.
Yeah. I didn't feel bad though.
No,
sorry,
it was
guys.
when all the women came together to try to get the what's it, the glove?
Oh, the glove, yeah.
Yeah, and then they were going
Infinity Gauntlet.
Man, we seen all those women get together. I hate to say it, man. We laughed. We laughed at that one too. And the people looked at us like, "How dare you?" It's such a great moment.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
The odds of that happening on a battlefield are not great.
No, and then it was just weird. The whole thing was weird.
It's like it was so. That's why when we watched, I think it was Black Widow, and she goes and meets her sister, and the sister makes fun of all the posing she does when she's fighting.
Yes.
I'm like, yes.
Yes. Or think about this.
That was great.
Was that part when all the women get together? Is that a false flag? Is that a psyop? They psyoped during the Marvel movie.
I don't know. But yeah.
I think so. But anyway.
I still like Guardians. That one's
Guardians.
good,
that's actually funny.
Yeah, that's still funny.
But that's why I like the first one, right? The first part of the two part.
Yeah.
Was it? What was that one called?
That's what they do. You know what's funny?
That was that one, the first one.
Yeah, that's what they did to. I mean, they did that to a lot of movies. Was it
Endgame? That's not
no.
Endgame.
Endgame is the
second part. I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like
Infinity War.
Infinity War. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. So anyway.
But they do that. They give that everything that I know they're giving most movies the treatment now, but especially number twos. Like the first one, we're like, this is amazing, this is great, and then they bring out the second one, and then they only focus on the chicks, and I'm like, because the thing I don't like about it is there's so many good female characters. Like He's heard this 1,000 times. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. Not the movie. Not the movie.
Oh, she looked at the camera for that one.
Sorry.
I like the first one with that. What's that? M. Night Shyamalan.
That's so bad. No, the animated series. I love that.
No, but that wasn't that bad. The Shyamalan.
But they had such good feminine characters that they were hard when they needed to be. They were soft when they needed to be, and they developed as characters. But when they try to do these hero characters, they just try to be boss babes. It's just so unrealistic. It's like there's so many good aspects about women. It's like this is not what they're strong at.
Now, is it because of the media?
Could be.
Influence. Yes. I think that's what it is. Because, like, I think does the media influence the women, or do the women in society influence media?
I think the media.
I think so too. That's why they look at all the magazines. They want to do things like that in the magazine. Now, I'm not saying the makeup tricks aren't good, but when it comes to society and how to treat your husband, your family, and your society, it's probably not so good.
Yeah. We like likes. There's nothing wrong with that, but when that's all you like,
it's too many likes.
Too many likes.
Yeah. They don't have. I guess they got mad. They should do like. Did they used to have a dislike, but they took it off? I know somebody did.
I think Facebook originally had it. I think it was Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, they had it up, and I think they got it down on YouTube still.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right.
But Facebook, they took it off, and I think they switched it with the angry face, which is not the same.
No.
Because angry is you could just be mad at something, but if you just said you just don't like it, I mean that's like total knocks out any likes.
Yeah, Rumble still has a dislike. You know what's actually fascinating about that? Here's another media influence, right? So we originally had the like and the dislike button, right? Well, they started taking away all the dislike buttons, and I have not seen people use them as much. So y'all check that out. Go look and see if they really are using the dislike button as much as they used to. Go look at a video or something like,
I do.
Maybe like 10 years ago or something.
I look for that dislike button. This is horrible.
That's because you're a good guy. You're like, no, you can improve. And I'm like a nice person. I'm like, I'm just not going to like it because I don't want to be mean.
Yeah, see? She just want to be mean.
It's got to be real. It's got to be really bad.
That's not mean, man. That's real love.
Yeah.
Love is correction.
It's true.
That's how you improve. I mean, just imagine a coach that always says you do good. That team's going to be horrible.
It's true.
But they'll be really happy.
They will be happy.
They'll be like, we got last, man. But at least we got to compete. As the guy's packing his stuff up because they fired him because he lost.
Yeah. He's
unless you're a Lions coach.
But everybody gets a ribbon.
But the old Lions coaches could get away with it. They could lose. Just had to be nice. So they make more money losing. But now they're starting to win. We'll see what happens. Anyway, when it goes to like the whole media thing, like newspapers used to be like one of the biggest places to find truth, right? I mean, they were like those. What do they call those reporters? They were known for investigative.
Yep.
Yeah, where are those at? The only guy you got is the guy that went on his own, really, that Veritas guy.
Yeah.
And then he got kicked out of his own business.
Yes.
And now he's got a new one, and then the media doesn't like him. But what happened to that? Where you were trying to they'd sneak into places and investigate, man, try to get down to the nitty gritty. But now they're obviously told they can't do that, or
that's actually
make more money just to agree, I guess.
The question that I have, so before, like you said, when they had investigative reporting and things like that, I mean, shoot, it was even in comics, movies, things like that, and they always had the big scoop. Another movie we watched, the one with Chris Rock that we just watched.
Chris Rock,
or not Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, sorry. Chris Tucker.
Money Talks?
Money Talks, there we go. So we just watched Money Talks, and he's an investigative reporter. Also a good movie. And he's an investigative reporter. He's going to go get the scoop no matter what. And
Not Chris Rock.
Not Chris Rock, Chris Tucker.
Yeah, but not Chris Tucker neither. It was Charlie Sheen that was the reporter.
Charlie Sheen was the investigator. But he was the first one I thought of because he runs his mouth a lot.
Just like me.
Yeah. And so...
Go ahead.
And so... these guys are investigating journalism, and they don't exist anymore. They say they exist, but they really don't. And a lot of the ones that have been known in the past, like they've all passed.
Yeah.
So there's no investigative reporting, and he O'Keefe even says this, like it sounds like he has lawsuits all the time, and so you have to be prepared for that, and that's why I think there's not nearly as much investigative journalism, because you basically have to have a lawyer on retainer.
They used to, though. All the newspapers did.
Yeah, and now they're on their side, or they're pushing the side, I guess.
Well, actually, maybe it's a cost effective, right? Hey, we stop doing that, we can manufacture profit by less lawsuits, right? Don't have to keep a lawyer on hand. Yeah. And then after that, they just start looking away, and then everything's an advertisement now. That's really what it is. Yeah.
If you go, I like the investigative guy that finds all the mega corporations and things like that. I'm gonna mess up his name.
What is it?
The guy you showed me. Cancel this. It's like cancel the CEO, and it can be conspiracy or company or whatever he wants it to be. And he does some good investigative work with just online stuff, but he digs into where the money trail is, like you said, yes. And he digs into just a lot of normal things. It's like, okay, is this a mega corporation, or is this actually something that is a homegrown, like, mom and pop thing that's put on the shelf? And he does a lot of investigating with that, and I think that's something that people can do, but the rabbit trail is more than people want to spend.
If somebody had the time, wouldn't it be interesting to go to all these headlines and then try to really dig in now and see how much was really real? And when did they really start, like, manipulating more of it? Like, when did they start getting bought out? Yeah. Or like maybe they didn't want to spend the money on the lawyers like you were talking about. Because now they're almost the same. Like, has anybody seen those videos where all the newscasters from all over the United States are saying the exact same thing?
Oh my gosh, those videos
we should have got a clip of that.
Creepy.
Yeah, have you guys seen that? And they just keep talking, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and there's like thousands of them all over the United States, but they're all saying either the exact same word or the same meaning of that word. It's very interesting. They're actually spooky, man.
They are very spooky.
So this shows like they get this big script from somebody, all networks. So it doesn't matter if it's ABC, NBC, CBS, any of those. Yes, CNN, it looks like, all that stuff. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Wink, wink. So, yeah, we're going to try to show something here and see.
This looks like it's an old one even.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're really old. The first time I seen one was probably like 15 years ago or so, and it freaked me out. Because it might have been older because they probably were using VHS to splice it all together. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
So here we go, guys.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities, the El Paso, Las Cruces communities, Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and
False news has become all too common on social media.
Without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal lives and agenda to control exactly what people think, and this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is
And that's the flat out truth. Now, and I've seen it worse than that. We've seen, remember, where it's like thousands, man. They're teeny, weeny.
AP News right there.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like, we've seen it, so it's so bad. It's like, what are they doing, man? It's like somebody's writing the script up and they just pass it down and go, read that. I don't care where you're at. What was that? Do you see it? What was Fox 66 or something? Yeah. I think we watched football on one of those channels.
I think so too.
I really don't know where it's from. Anybody want to tell us where Fox 66 is in Michigan? Let us know. But that's funny. We could probably find out at some point. But anyway, yeah, it's really interesting. So like that's how the media is controlled. Like, I mean, it's
Flint.
Oh yeah, Flint Town.
Not far.
That's another good movie. Not just playing. Everyone love everyone.
I feel bad. Flint's is channel 66. Too bad for them.
Yeah. At least it's not 66.6 for those people that know that number out there.
No.
Anyway, yeah, so interesting though, like they just keep repeating the same thing. And so I want to know, how long does that last, right? Is it 15 minutes of that show or half hour? Like, I mean, how much of it really is? Or is it like they're just like, everybody must say this at the beginning of their show, for 15 minutes, and they just read off, our democracy. That's another thing too. They say democracy when we're a republic.
Constitutional republic.
Yeah, constitutional republic, but they're like, no, democracy. So how do they even get to repeat that? I mean, that's fake news, obviously.
Yeah,
It's not real.
I guess because nobody stops them, right?
Yeah, nobody stops them.
No.
I always say it. I even yell at the TV. We're not a democracy, don't I?
We do not believe in mob rules.
Yeah, don't we do that all the time?
Yeah.
You know what? We got to bring back the foam brick. Remember I told you there was this brick that was out, and it looks like a brick, but it's a foam, and they throw it, so you can throw it at your TV.
Oh.
So
I just thought you used popcorn.
No.
No.
I
like the brick better though. It's a waste of good popcorn.
Hey, you guys watch this. We're gonna make the Flat Out Truth brick. So if anybody wants a foam brick, come to our website, dude. I'm gonna make us a foam brick. I'm not even joking. I'll even sign it and ship it to you guys. And when you guys get mad, you guys can throw it. I'll tell you this. My son broke. Don't throw a Hot Wheel. It will break your TV. That's a whole nother story.
Hot Wheels are not.
Maybe he heard something he didn't like. And he threw it. But oh man, I couldn't fix it.
No, well, not according to him. According to him, you fixed it.
Yeah, Dada fix it. Yeah, fix it from Best Buy.
That still cracks me up because when I went to go check it out, the background was a movie that had shattered glass. So the movie had shattered glass, and I was like, I don't get it. What's the big deal? And then I got close, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
R.I.P. TV.
Yeah. So when we get back to this, what else has been? There's a lot of good movies. The Pelican Brief was a good one. That's a good movie based on the truth and the media and not media. And what's that one that the pretty woman? What's her name?
Julia Roberts?
Yes, she was in when she was like the one about the water.
Oh, yes. Aaron Brockovich.
There you go. There's another one. So some of these are really good. I mean, you guys can.
We actually went to the movies to watch Snowden too.
Yeah, Snowden was good. Can we say Snowden?
I actually kind of thought. I think so.
He's kind of like.
According to YouTube rules and the internet, they're loosening up a little bit.
Oh.
So you can say like one or two things and you don't get in trouble.
Why don't you just start saying
if you continuously
Snowden?
Like you got snowed in, which is very possible here. We live in Michigan. We could get snowed in.
Yeah, like that Snowden. You know when you get snowed in?
Yeah, we're just snowed in.
But yeah, see, let's show all the data they're collecting, and then they use that to manipulate us with the media and then the social media. And it's funny because they did say social media on that.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
All the fake news on social media. And it's really interesting because those people that are reading that, how many of those people, you know what's so funny? Those people are like the people that are reposting things that they don't know, right?
Yeah.
Because they're just like, they got the job to read whatever they get put in front of them.
Yes.
How many of those people, those anchors, you think research anything they're reading?
One.
Yeah. One. Yeah. One. Yeah. And his name is, what's Jim Carrey's character in that one? Bruce Almighty.
Oh, yeah.
He was the only one. He was the only one that did it. So that's what I'm saying is like, we have to use more discernment, man, and really question things. Yeah. And don't repeat anything unless you can try it. I mean, try to vet it. If you can't, I'm not telling you not to read it. I'm not telling you not to laugh at it.
Nope.
I'm not even telling you anything like that. But if it's going to be something that could lead somebody astray, I would research it or try to do it the best you can before you just, repost it, share it or whatever, or repeat it.
Yeah.
Some people go, oh man, did you hear this like that? Blah, blah, blah. Like,
It turns into gossip.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My mom's one of the biggest.
Social gossip.
My mom's one of the biggest. If she hears anything about another stimulus check, man, that's all she'll talk about.
Yeah.
You guys all know you got somebody like that. You guys all know you have somebody in your life that when you hear stimulus check, they're, huh?
They perk right up.
They perk right up, and I'll talk to you about when are we supposed to be getting that? I go, I didn't even know we were going to get one.
Yeah. See, and that kind of goes into what we were the AI. We've talked about this a little bit last time, and I did include this because, dude, in the last 30 years, which is my lifetime, I can't believe how many things have changed from, like, I used to do, like, I did video game design and things like that. And I did some research and theory papers and things like that. But one of the companies I researched was Nintendo, go figure. And just the start from card games all the way into the current generation of the Switch, where you can just take it on the go wherever you want. You can plug it into a TV. You can do 4K stuff with a lot of the new consoles. You can stream all over the internet with your games. It's such a connected community, and it's just crazy, just that one aspect of technology. And now you're going into AI. They talk about quantum computing and all these things, and the things that exist that don't exist. And it's just crazy what's happened in 30 years, let alone what's happening even in the past century, right? Because people were freaked out about the Industrial Revolution. And now here we are with the, I guess, maybe AI revolution. We'll see. And who owns this now? And that's actually, I think, one of the most interesting things, because you may or may not have to report it, right? And how should you have to? So a lot of companies do ask you to report it, saying, hey, you need to tell people this is AI or not.
Yes.
But there's so many people that do not, and they don't report it as AI, and those are also the things that are getting shared. Now, creating an animation that's like, is one thing, but creating content where you're actually changing, like you said, the context. You're basically creating your own cherry. You are creating your cherry.
Yeah.
What do you do about it? You have to research that now.
Yeah, everything is so, like, I mean, in AI, and I mean, yeah, I kind of got a nose for it, but a lot of times they can write an article that can make it seem like it was real. Like, write a whole statement that seems, for real. Mm-hmm. Actually, our guest is going to be on Thursday. He wrote a whole book about AI. So David Beverly, he'll be here on Thursday for an interview. Man, our pre-interview was fire. So
yeah, I think it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Now they're all good ones. But.
Yeah, it's funny how so who's the one? What was his name that brought up Gilgamesh? Because we talk about stuff like that on our platform. We actually have articles and stuff based on that. If you go on our platform,
you don't remember who it was? It was nobody.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nobody knows.
That's funny. Nobody knows. And there was another movie called My Name Is Nobody, an old Western.
Oh yeah, you showed me that one.
Yeah, Trinity's Still My Name.
I
great movies,
never watched movies, and then you're like, here, let me show you movies. I always read books and played video games.
Yeah. You have knowledge, and it's useful now, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Everything was designed so that you could fit me just right.
Yeah.
Worked out just right. But yeah, we have a lot of articles on stuff like that. Actually, I even have a Sumerian text back there. I actually got the Gilgamesh back there too, remember?
Oh, that's right. I forgot we had it.
Yeah, I got a tablet back there. I have
tablet.
Yeah. Because I like to research all that stuff too.
Yeah.
Now, we're gonna say this. Well, how much of that could be what? Media from way back then. How do we know what's true?
Yeah.
Maybe they made it all up. I don't know.
Yeah.
You have to vet it. They actually did make it up, because I think it all comes from the biblical text, but that's a whole nother story. They just renamed things.
Yeah. That one we'll have to keep for Unchained.
Yeah, the Unchained. Yeah, so if you join the platform, though, man, I've written 1,500 articles. There's so many things that covering all these different topics, but you can go there and join for free and take a look around. And we'll be finishing this show on there, Unchained, unfiltered. We get to say whatever we want. We can go down any rabbit hole we want to go down, and nobody gets in trouble.
No.
So we get to say anything we want. That's
nice.
One thing I like about it. It is nice.
It is very nice.
Because even here, it makes me talk a little weird, because I have to go.
Yeah, I feel like I say too many times.
Yes.
Because I'm trying
processing.
to get used to what you can and can't say.
Yeah. What can I say?
Yeah.
What can I say?
We don't censor each other, so it's really just like,
we just yap. That's like, even with David Beverly when he was on that pre-interview, he loved it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because he could tell at first he was used to like censoring himself a little bit, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And then after a while, we're like, man, we just started talking like we're old buddies talking about the truth. That's it. Covering all different topics.
Yeah.
So
We just talk. It's nice.
Yeah. Makes it easier.
It does make it easier.
But are we about to end this one?
Yeah.
All right, we're about to go to the Unchained. So if you guys want to join us and follow this and jump on in, we do invite people on sometime to speak.
Yeah.
And it's easier than texting or chatting or whatnot.
Ask your questions.
You can ask your questions and we can go back and forth. It doesn't matter. And then we do an after show. And that one lasts, man, we've had some that last 6-7 hours, man. We've had, what's the longest we've been on? The longest I've been on, I guess.
I think 7.5.
Yeah, started at 8 at night and I got done at like 6 or 6:30 in the morning.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, she did. That's happened like 3 times, I think.
I can't make it that long.
Marcus was in on all those. Marcus is actually
Yeah, he's a trooper.
Yes. Yes, he loves the truth, man.
Yeah, because Guy was one. Jacob and I say Jacob and Jade, which was our
Jade fell asleep.
Our midwife that came on,
Yeah.
and they both were on the show, but Jacob stayed up for it. You stayed up for it.
Yes.
Both Jade and I passed out.
Yes, you guys pass out around one.
I think about 1 or 2 o'clock. Yeah.
I love it. But anyway, if you guys want to join us there, go to theflatouttruth.com and join the Curiosity community. It's free, and you can catch the rest of this live and all the other lives. Right.
That's right.
And if you want to join the premium, you can go and see all the full shows. We used to call them reruns back in the day, but now they're just video archives.
Yeah.
See, look at her face. Reruns forever.
No one uses that anymore. You know what's funny?
do the reruns.
Which is funny because like I bring up my cell phone. I was like, I still say I'm gonna videotape it.
Yeah, so instead of record it. Yeah.
I was like, I'm 50-50 now. I was like, sometimes I say record, and a lot of times I just say videotape, and I'm literally holding my phone.
Hilarious.
Just have it. Because I did, when I did volleyball and stuff, I videotaped everything.
All right, so we're going to be leaving here. Thanks TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, right? Mm-hmm. Rumble. Am I missing one? YouTube?
That was it. No, you got YouTube. You started with YouTube. Yeah, yeah, YouTube, Rumble, X, Facebook, and TikTok.
Nice. All right, so we'll be done there, and we'll be continuing the Unchained in our own platform, theflatouttruth.com. So we hope to see you guys there, and check out the new continuing. I want to hear feedback on this and see how you guys like it.
Enjoy.
I'm Paulino B Michael.
I'm Chelsey B Michael.
And as always, be safe.
Be blessed.
And that's the flat out truth.